4th grade. We're starting our last week of regular work, and today we're going to be talking about muscles. You should have your book open to page 274, and this is called your muscles. This is a funny looking picture on the page. If you were to remove your skin, you could see these muscles underneath. So you wonder what exactly a muscle is? It's a group of stretchy tissues that moves a part of the body, and there's over 600 muscles in your body. Now, last week you were working on bones, and I hope you enjoyed making the glove and wearing that around. But those bones in your hand would not be able to move without the muscles. They have to work together. Now, the muscles, a lot of your muscles are called skeletal muscles, and they are the ones that move your bones. And at the end of each muscle, there are tissues called tendons. Now, tendons are kind of like ligaments. You should be now on 275. Tendons are kind of like ligaments, but they don't connect bones. They connect muscles to bones or muscles to other muscles. Now, your muscles also work in pairs, such as in your arms and your legs. Let's take a look at the picture. So if you see the arm in this picture, you see that the part where you're bending, that is contracting, and the other one is relaxing. And then when you move your arm back out, then the part on the top is relaxing and the back is contracting. So I'm going to show you that. So if you look at my arm here, my nice big muscles, if I bend right here, you can see a little bit of a bulge because this part is contracting and the back right here is relaxing. So I'm going to bend it up, and people who have big muscles, sometimes you'll see a big bulge right here, but you can kind of see a little bulge for me. Okay, so it's contracting right here, it's tight, and this part's relaxing. So when I want to put it back down, that part is contracting and this one is relaxing to let it go back down. Okay, so let's flip our page, and I'm trying not to move my camera too fast. So flip your page to be on 276 now. We're going to talk about different kinds of muscles. Muscles you can control are called voluntary muscles, and the muscles you use to kick a ball are voluntary. At the last minute, you can decide not to kick the ball. You can stop your legs' movement. So I'm going to hand the phone back to Coach Menzies and show you. Now, in this ball, it's voluntary whether I kick it or not. If I want to kick it, I can kick it and move it. But if I would have decided at the last minute that I didn't want to kick it, I could have moved my legs. So I was volunteering to use my muscle because it's a voluntary muscle. Okay? So let's go back to the book. So those are voluntary muscles, and most voluntary muscles are your skeletal muscles, which move your bones. Now, an exception of this is your face. You can decide on your face whether you want to smile or frown, make silly faces, things like that, and that's voluntary. Involuntary means that it works without your control. Examples are intestines and your heart. One type of involuntary muscle is the smooth muscle. Your digestive system that works and helps digest your food. There's muscles in there moving things around, and you don't have to think about that. Okay? Let's look on 277 to finish this up. So here's an example of a smooth muscle in your digestive system. I see we've got a little bug crawling on the book. Okay, and so the other one is the heart. This is called a cardiac muscle. Cardiac muscle is found only in the heart. Imagine if you had to think about your heart beating every time that it were to beat. You couldn't do anything else except think about your heart beating. So that's why this is called an involuntary muscle, because it beats all the time, even when you're sleeping. Okay? Now, you have a reinforcement page, which is a crossword puzzle that I've got down for tomorrow. That's AM 183. See you next time.